is what you've saved your lunch money for. Your field to the green. Field going to dash off into turns 1 and 2. The high side going to be the advantage for Hayden Reinbold. He'll jump out to the race lead, but can he hold it for 40 laps here as they make their way off into turns at 3 and 4? He'll lead lap number 1. Battle for the second spot. Grant looking to the inside of Kyle Cummins there for just a second. Cummins had the advantage at the line. Grant going to have the advantage onto the back straightaway. Seavey going to follow him up in the 57. Now here comes Justin Grant in the 4. The Ione, California driver tried the inside through turns 3 and 4. Gets a good launch onto the back straightaway. Hung the Hoosiers a little bit there. Your leader's going to try to the inside. Leaves the high side open for the 4. Grant with a good launch onto the front straightaway now. Throws it down to the inside of turn number 1. Can he throw the slide off of turn number 2? Cannot. Seavey's there. Tries to capitalize. Still can't make his way by. Grant runs in second. Reinbold able to get back into the race lead. Moved his line in 3 and 4. Opened the door for Grant. Grant went for the slide. Couldn't clear. It's going to be everybody back to the high side of the speedway through turns 1 and 2, trying to get the rubber band wound back up here. Reinbold leads. Grant, Seavey, Cummins, all right there. Now here comes the 57. One more time for second. Can he clear? He does. At the line, it was Logan Seavey. Justin Grant going to fight back, though, as they work into turns 1 and 2. The 57 back to his inside. Good battle for silver right now, as it'll be Logan Seavey with the advantage. Last time here during Indiana Sprint Week, he got to second from 13th. This time took the green from 3rd. Chasing onto the back straightaway by the lap machine of Colin Ambrose here as they work into turns 3 and 4. Round to the front straightaway. Caution. Trying to break into victory lane for the first time. He'll bring him around to the NOS Energy start can. We get back after it. Seavey immediately going to drive to the bottom of the racetrack. Looking for the race lead. Couldn't get there. Onto the back straightaway. Battle behind him for the 3rd spot. Justin Grant rolling back by the 3P of Kyle Cummins to retake that position. Behind him, a slide going on for the 4th spot. Cummins and the 14 of Jaden Rogers going to duke it out. Here comes the 14 down to the inside with the run and the advantage into turns 3 and 4. Up across the racetrack. Look to the bottom side, though, for Kevin Thomas Jr. lurking in that Inferno Armor number 3R. 23 laps to go in this one. It is the 19 with the 57 chasing into turns 3 and 4. Seavey adjusting and turning a little bit sooner, trying to diamond and come through the middle at the exit of turn number 4. So far has not been able to get the run on Hayden Reinbold. As I say that, he's going to close in quick. Here comes the slide for the race lead. Seavey across the racetrack. Can Reinbold get back to his inside? New leader, Logan Seavey's going to take over in 57. Logan Seavey takes over in the 57 with 19 laps completed. They'll come to the cross flags this time, 20 in, 20 to go. Seavey, Reinbold, Grant, your top 2 on a little bit of a breakaway right now. In the meantime, Kevin Thomas Jr. has moved into the top 5. He's going to work on Kyle Cummins right now. That'll be the fight for the 4th position, working around the bottom side of the speedway. As your leaders work middle to high side at both ends of the racetrack. Cummins getting a little sideways. The 3R right there. Both drivers on the binders as they work in the middle of turns 1 and 2. Now Kevin Thomas goes in. He hooked an infield tire. Kevin Thomas hooked an infield tire. Didn't get it broadside to the field and keeps it going. Great save by the 3R as he nearly had a catastrophe on his hands. And it's going to be Kevin Thomas Jr. right now, your top 5. Jaden Rogers running in 6th. CJ Leary in 7th. Mitchell Moles, Brickstander, your top 10. Challenge for 2nd. Here comes Grant in the 4. Got it. Completes the slide at the exit of turn at number 4. Takes her a little sideways in the middle of turns 1 and 2. Gets it back underneath him. He holds on to the runner-up spot. And a 6-lap dash to the finish. Here we go. Grant to the middle. Seavey to the outside. Advantage will be to the Mountain Mechanical Contractor, number 57. In the meantime, Kevin Thomas Jr. going to take 4th onto the back straightaway. The Inferno Armor number 3R working around the bottom side of the racetrack, trying to grab 3rd as they come around with 5 to go. In the meantime, Grant pulling up next to your leader for just a moment there in the middle of turns 1 and 2. Here comes Cummins back to the outside on KTJ, trying to reclaim the 4th spot. KTJ trying to clear for 3rd as they're duking it out for the top spot. Seavey adjusting his line down to the bottom, now up across the racetrack, taking the line away from Grant here as they work onto the far side of the speedway. 3 laps remain this time. Seavey throwing the slide on himself through turns 3 and 4. Grant within a couple of car lengths as they exit. Goes to the middle groove. Seavey sliding himself at both ends of the racetrack. Comes around this time. 2 to go. White flag coming next time. Justin Grant Off of the high side and onto the back straightaway, trying to change his lineup here as they work into turns at 3 and 4. White flag coming this time. He has gone to victory lane here during Indiana Midget Week. And as he works his way into turns 3 and 4, he will finally add a sprint car win to his resume. The winner of the Haubstadt Hustler, Logan Seavey in 57. Justin Grant in second, Hayden Reinbold in third.